Very good morning and welcome to today's live market profile and order flow trade analysis by Tradeducation. We are at episode 221, and before I share today's analysis, I would just like to go through a quick disclaimer that trading involves substantial risk and is not suitable for all investors. Also, the information which I'm sharing is for educational purposes only and cannot be used for any trade related activity. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen, and as I started a bit late by 10 minutes, so let me just share my screen and let's. So I think the auction will start in next 40 seconds. But overall, from context perspective, what I would like to share is we are around the all-time highs, and the auction is just developing sideways. So we had a balance, and a sort of a doji candle is getting formed. Secondly, I think from today there has been a margin policy which has been implemented from intraday trade perspective. So a lot of liquidity crunch will be seen. We won't be seeing that much volume flow coming in options. In futures. I think you can trade, but I think they will be slowly aligning to getting the entire margin so that you can trade. So no leverage. Leverage based trading is what is going to be chopped off for now. Okay. So the auction is just started, and overall the market is just opened within yesterday's range. So we are still in a bigger balance. I'm just adding the data points of yesterday's auction. So what we see is let the auction develop. But what we see from overall context perspective is this is one balance and this is another balance. Okay, the value area high is the point of reference which we need to note here. And now where the auction is getting rejected is around this HVN. Okay, so that is a good sign. But currently this is a balance where sellers are present or dominant, and this is the balance where buyers are dominant. Okay, so we need to see that selling pressure continues, and they actually tag the first reference level, that is this value area, right? Okay, so they should tag this reference, and if we see continuation, then that is a good opportunity to take a short trade targeting the VPOC and the value area low. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share today. As anyways the market has opened, let me just jump to the order flow chart, and let me also go to the VSA chart and mark if there are any HVNs. One HVN is here, one HVN is here, and one more HVN is here. Okay, so this HVN I need to take it. So we got this HVN. Right now what we see is auction opened within yesterday's range and yesterday's value. And currently it is just chopping. So overall delta is negative. Delta is negative. Selling strength is coming in. There are unfinished auctions around the high. So the high odds are higher that the high will be tagged. And right now just momentum sellers or momentum selling is happening. So right now I'm not seeing any trade locations because overall the confidence is low. Neither buyers are strong nor sellers are strong. We are still trading within yesterday's range, and now we are finding some sort of rejection around the yesterday's value area low. Second thing to observe is we have got a single print zone here. There is no big good excess or a good single print zone here. Okay. So what I'm expecting is if the auction goes down and if I see some sort of a reversal or a rejection, that's where I'll be taking a trade for the long side, targeting the high and then maybe this particular high or this particular HVA. Okay, so that's the overall trade plan which I'm having for today. I'll be looking to take a long trade right now. Just if we look at the numbers, it's 5,000 contracts have been traded, and the overall delta is negative. Unfinished auctions around the high, the low is secure. There are no unfinished auctions around the lows. So I'm expecting buyers to again step in and take the auction higher. Okay, so some sort of momentum selling is happening. Sellers are stepping in. So we need to see whether we are seeing lower lows or not. Okay, but overall, I'm seeing the selling power getting dried up, and buyers will be stepping in. Okay, so from value area low, I think this reference was the high of 26th of November. So now that's where the again buyers are stepping in. Okay. So let me study what is the overall range of the first 5-minute candle. It is about 52 points, and if you see how buyers are stepping in, that's what I was sharing. That this is where buyers will come in. So again, some choppiness action will be seen around the VWAP levels. So expect a choppy day today, and also 1st of December. So some of the traders, if you see here, massive trap sellers came in, and now they are booking in. So they would have kept their stop loss above VWAP, and now the tempo will be increasing. So let's see whether that reaction. Again, sellers are stepping in around VWAP, which is pretty seen from the order flow chart. So I'm expecting if I see a good tempo on the upside, that's where a good trade opportunity is there to go take on a long side, keeping our stop loss below VWAP. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so again, choppiness action has been seen. The low is again tagged. We are forming lower lows. So a comment from Nitish: how is weak previous day close? How is weak? Sorry, low is weak previous day close. Okay, yeah, there you are correct. Low is weaker, previous day close. But another anomaly is it is also around the high of 26th of November. Yeah. So this is a point where both buyers and sellers would be stepping in. So that's why the auction just halted here. So we need to observe whether we see continuation to the downside or not. Right now, auction is just chopping around this particular level. So you're spot on, Nitish. Yeah, I did not saw that anomaly or that nuance. Okay, so let's see which way, because overall absorption of supply is going on 6,700 to 1,500. So volume is pretty dried up in the current 5-minute candle. Then if you see there is a delta divergence, let me jump to the minute chart. Exactly at VWAP is where selling is happening. The delta is negative. So what we'll be seeing is, if we see a rejection and if we see the low getting, then if we see a rejection at VWAP, we should be seeing low getting tagged. But I'm doubtful that we will be seeing a rejection. We will be seeing a sharp tempo to the upside, hitting the stop losses above this wicks, this candle line. Yeah. So yeah, overall nothing much. So we have just 2 minutes left. 1900 or 2000 contracts traded. Okay. So clear rejection seen from VWAP. VSA would be giving a signal. Right now it's not giving a signal. It's supply coming in. That's what it is sharing. Okay. So I'm expecting a sharp tempo to the upside. Okay, so see, one more rejection is seen. Now we should clear this. Again, some rejection has been seen. So I'm expecting a big green candle because again sellers would be coming in at visual locations. And if you see the delta, there is a divergence. So let's see what happens. Okay, a rejection is seen now. Now the expected outcome is that we should see a follow through, but I'm expecting reversal. I'm expecting the option to go higher. So here it is already cleared above VWAP, and this was the type of option which I was looking for. Again, sellers are stepping in, so this should go. I'm expecting it to continue higher. Okay, so here the stop loss hits are done. One more region is here. So see how massive buying activity is coming in. So delta divergence seen, low volumes, but now let's see whether we see follow through from the buyers or not. Okay, again selling happening. So what is happening is we're just chopping around VWAP, going up, going down, tagging lows, again going up. Now the high is not yet been tagged. Okay, so expect a sort of a rotational day, a choppy day. One of the reference is yesterday's, I would say not yesterday's, but 26th of November high. From the volume profile, no nuances currently. So expect the high to be tagged, and if you see, this is a 45-degree line. Okay, so we are seeing a peacock rejection. Yes, peacock is there, but this looks like a weaker peacock, and the low, or this particular 45-degree is still intact. So we need to observe whether the today's high at the particular HVN is getting tagged or not. Okay, so that's the overall trade auction development or the trade analysis which I wanted to share. So buyers are stepping in. Okay, and we might be seeing some sort of rejection around 13,026. Yeah, that's where 25, 26 around this level. So let's see whether that happens. So even this particular high needs to be tagged. Okay, so this is a double top. If you understand those, so odds are high that it will be getting tagged. Okay, so this double top is cleared now. Okay, and expect some sellers to step in now. 12,000, 13,026. That's where I'm expecting some, because there are momentum or stacked sellers here. So now those are also being taken out. Okay, this I think is a good opportunity to take a short trade, keeping a stop loss above this candle high, targeting the VWAP and the low. So that's a other counter trade which I'm getting spotted. So this is a fast trade. If it works, it works. or else let your stop loss get hit. Okay, so some rejection is seen. Yeah, I think you can chop off that trade because now this will be getting tagged. Now you can reverse your trade. You can take a long trade, keeping a stop loss below VWAP, targeting the high. Okay, so let's see whether we are seeing follow through from the buyers or not. Okay, so see the tempo which is coming in. And here is PPOC. So again at PPOC levels is an open is where again buyers or sellers will be stepping in. Okay, so while let the choppiness action continue, so I just want to share one thing is from 4th till 18th. So today is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So these are the 3 days, where I'll be conducting the sessions, and from 4th till 18 onwards, this entire week, so entire 2 weeks, I won't be available. I'm traveling. Then I think our next session will be on 21st of December. Okay, so just FYI, so today is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So we will be having two more live sessions, and from 4th onwards, I'll be on leave, and I'll be back on 18th. So 19, 20. So we'll continue on 21st. Yeah, that's a quick announcement which I'd like to make. And what you can do in this time frame is, you can take the market profile, course, which is there in the description box below. Okay, you can go through that course. What you can do is you can study that course. So that is a primer. Plus, then you can watch my videos. If once you do both of this combination, so 1 and 2, then you will see some eye-opening moments in terms of what I share in this in the daily sessions, in the daily free sessions on YouTube. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share quickly. Okay, so now the high odds are higher that we will be tagging the high. A good sharp move came in. There are some anomalies in this particular auction, but a good sharp up move came in. Delta. So this gave us a hint that we will be going higher. We left the first standard deviation, entered the second standard deviation. So there will be some sort of selling activity happening. So that's fine. That's notable. Yeah. Okay. That's what I wanted to share today. Let me check if there are any comments. Yeah, there aren't any comments. So yeah, I think that's it for today. It will be a choppy day. So wait till A, B, C or D. Maybe wait for first 2 hours. If you don't get any clarity, that's fine. Wait for first 2 hours, maybe in the lunch session or in the post lunch session is where you will find another trade opportunity. Yeah. Uh, okay. So ending the session for today, and let's catch up again tomorrow and observe how the option develops.